Hello my friends and welcome back to my channel. This is Tommy the Tarot Reader and I am doing a reading for Pisces for March. So let's look at where the planets are right now. Pisces, there's a lot of planets in Pisces right now. We got Saturn, the Sun, Mercury in Pisces, and Neptune is moving into Aries. So confidence with your discipline because of that Saturn. The Sun, you're feeling good and confident and secure with decisions now, probably making some strong decisions. Your communication is very strong, so this is a good time for you to be in the public and speaking, which you probably are already. And the Ace of Pentacles fell out, so we might as well take it. And so if you are, you're doing very well financially, if it's wealth that you're after, or if it's just getting recognition. This is a really good time for you to be getting recognition. Probably in the last 5 months you've been getting a lot of recognition. And we got the Venus, Mars, and Pluto in Aquarius. So if you have a Venus in Aquarius, you will also be very, very magnetic. Even though you might be the quiet kind of Pisces that just doesn't talk much, but you are very handsome and attractive to a lot of people right now. If you have a Venus in Pisces, a lot of people are, listening to what you have to say. Again, you look very just attractive right now to the world. So this is a good time for you to be getting out in the public or making whatever you are doing, it needs to be out in the public. This is a great time for that. If you have a Pisces rising, you do have those planets in your first house with Mars and Venus and Pluto in your 12th house. Yeah, okay, so the only squares I do see here is with the Jupiter and Uranus. So with the 12th, okay, Pisces rising, the planets, Pisces, Virgo, Pisces, sorry, hold on. That's your 1, 2, yeah, talkative, reading a lot, maybe even writing, exploring all your, and just in terms of your intelligence, you're very curious right now, learning a lot, Pisces rising. And again, if this is a time for you to sell something, write something, write something, communicate with family, friends, spending a lot of time with people close to you. Your love life is pretty private. If you're dating and people don't know what you're doing with your dating life, you're not gonna share that. That's very private for you. So let me go ahead and do your reading for March, Pisces. And we got the Ace of Pentacles that came out. Yeah, you are really thinking about making a lot of money, and you have certain projects, proposals, promotions. There's a lot of things coming in. Maybe there's a big investment that paid off. Maybe you sold something and you made a huge profit from it. So this is a really good time for you to acknowledge that you have done very, very well, Pisces. And you can celebrate. Exactly, the Three of Cups. I was going to say go ahead and celebrate because you can. You've worked really hard. You can relax. You've done really, really well. So have a great time this month. Enjoy yourself. It is your birthday month, so go and have the best time. Go and splurge a little bit on yourself. Go travel. Let's see. Yeah, the Eight of Swords is down here. There's something still that you're not sure about. You're having a great time. Life seems really fantastic, but there's still something that is in your heart that, you know, you think about once in a while, and it does create a little bit of confusion in you. The star is here. You're very hopeful with your life. You're very hopeful with things in your life right now. Again, you've done really well, and yeah, things are coming in, more projects, more opportunities, more people knocking your door down too, just like Aquarius. And you may not, you don't need to go for it, you know, you don't need to run out and do a whole bunch of stuff and start getting busy and hectic. You don't want to do that with the Hangman. You want to take your time and decide on anything coming in, whether or not you want to take it on. You may not want to take it on. You may want to just, yeah, the Queen of Wands, relax and keep low and just enjoy the fruits of your labor. You don't have to run out and start. You got two twos here. You got the Two of Wands and the Two of Pentacles. Yeah, your life is good. You have the Ace of Pentacles here, Two of Pentacles, Two of Wands, and you don't have, again, to run out and just start something again, because there is something here that's requiring your attention with the Moon and the Eight of Swords. The Two of Pentacles is also telling me that there is something that, there's decisions, but also you're tossing some things up in the air. And yeah, the Two of Swords isn't here, but the Two of Pentacles and Two of Wands is here. You've done really well. The Moon is in this position that you haven't been really listening to that little voice inside of you. The Moon and the Star are both here. The Star is in a great position. You know, you're very optimistic. Your life is optimistic. There's an Aquarius in your life, possibly, because the Star is here. The Queen of Wands in this position tells me that if this is you or someone you're with, your relationship might have gotten a little quiet because you might be a little preoccupied, Pisces, with the Hanged Man and the Moon. You might be a little preoccupied with the Eight of Swords. So there is something that you are, you know, it's involving your heart, and it's involving, like, you're really reflecting on decisions you've made. And I'm saying the reading is really great, but there's something that's a little voice inside of you. There's something that's tapping you on the shoulder, you know, like you can't hide from this. You can't hide from how you're feeling. You can't hide from that thing that you keep thinking about, and you don't want to talk about it because the Moon's in that position. That's how I'm reading it. I will clarify the cards. The Knight of Swords, maybe you'll talk about it with someone. Maybe it'll kind of come out somewhere. Maybe you'll go to therapy. Maybe you'll go and do a psychedelic retreat and then, like, process it there. But you're going to need to talk about this thing that is the Eight of Swords, whatever that is, with the Hanged Man. So this is a secret you are keeping, but it's probably going to come out and you're going to process it in some form because you've been keeping this secret. And I'm saying secret, yes, for a while. It's how you're feeling, and you haven't. This is a similar reading you've had last year, that there's something that you just keep very private, and there's no reason for you to talk about it unless you're talking about it with someone confidentially. So let's look at what the Ace of Pentacles is here for. We have the Nine of Pentacles. Exactly, you've done really, really well, Pisces. Nine of Pentacles. You've just done really well. You can rest for a little bit. You can rest for a while, actually. You've done very well financially, okay? And some of you, that's like, you don't think so. Yeah, you have. The Nine of Wands. You got two nines here. The Nine of Pentacles and the Nine of Wands on top of the Three of Cups. The Nine of Wands, on top of the Three of Cups, tells me that you don't want to socialize. Why? Because you got the Eight of Swords right here. So you can't run out and be your happy-go-lucky self frolicking. You can't, because there's something you are holding on to that is in your heart, and it's The Empress is on top of the Eight of Swords. That tells me you need to take care of this thing that's inside of you that is private and you haven't talked about it, and it involves your heart. The Hierophant's here too. It involves your heart, or it involves the Empress, that you miss the Empress. You miss this Venusian person here, because it's right on top of the Eight of Swords. You think about this person, yeah, you do. But in the meantime, you have all these other amazing cards in terms of your work, your wealth, just how you feel about your life in general. That your life looks really good on the outside, but in terms of what you're going through, you are trying to decide on some things possibly, and what you need to do to take care of yourself, take care of your heart, take care of that thing that you're holding on to. The Hierophant is here on top of the Star. It's a learning lesson now. It's a lesson that's like, I gotta learn something from this. I have to learn from, I've been making certain decisions, but there's one thing that's still kind of really bothering me. And the Hierophant is here saying you really need to work through that. And then we have the Hanged Man twice. You got it twice right here. So yeah, you're going to go away for a little bit and figure it out on your own, in solitude, in meditation. You're going to figure it out because you have to. You're going to choose to figure it out quietly and quietly without anyone around you. I do feel that. You got the Hangman twice. And in so doing, you might have to let go of some things. Because if you are the Knight of Swords and with the Five of Cups here, there are some things that you might, another five. This is the Five of Pentacles. This came out. The Five of Pentacles is on top of the Queen of Wands. Here's one scenario, not a great one, but like, let's say that you aren't in love with the person you're with and you decide to leave them. It's going to cost you. That's one scenario. But you can't live a lie. You're going to leave the Queen of Wands. It won't feel good. It will hurt. With the Five of Cups and the Five of Pentacles. The Seven of Swords or the Two of Wands, it's going to almost feel crippling. Because it will feel like it's cutting off your empire. Or your empire is getting divided. Or that your way ahead has started to get really stressful. The Eight of Wands with the Moon. You're trying to be very diplomatic, although it kills you. If you're not honest about things, it just really, really bothers you. If this is about a job and you need to walk away from it, you need to just walk away from it. The Three of Cups is here twice. That's unbelievable, because it's here and then it's here. So in the end, you might get the advice of some close friends regarding your situation. But I do see you taking some time away to really, really, really think about what you want. You could walk away from a job. You could walk away from a relationship. You could walk away from, possibly a promotion, because you want to be able to relax and feel life again, instead of getting tied down to something that stresses you out and you're not living the truth. You want to be free. With the Three of Cups and the Knight of Swords, you want to be free just to explore and enjoy your life in freedom, and not be tied down to something you don't want to be tied down to. With the Knight of Swords, though, in the end, the outcome, not on the end, like the outcome of this reading, I don't know when it is. It could be 3 months. You might. I'm going to say 5 months, July, August, that you might walk away from something, and it might happen quickly. You're not going to time it, because if you've been holding it in for so long, you're probably just going to blurt it out. But with the Three of Cups over that Knight of Swords, It's not going to be as bad as you think. It'll be fine. The moon and the Eight of Wands, you're so afraid of just saying the truth that when you actually do, you'll realize, like, it's okay. You know, it's fine. It's such a big thing for you with the Five of Pentacles and the Five of Cups, because you're thinking it's going to get really awful, and it's going to feel awful. It's going to feel like heavy drama, but it might not be that bad, because you do have the Three of Cups as the outcome on the Knight of Swords. Okay, and that's what I got for you, Pisces. If you like this reading, hit the like button, and I wish you all the best. Happy birthday month, Pisces. See you at my next reading. Bye-bye.